Hello everybody and welcome back to Eastshade. We are back with some more fun, and I'm actually gonna go to the island today. And I said I was gonna head back to the city, but I thought while we're here, why don't we just go back there? I need to create another boat. Raft. I don't need twine. There we go, boat. Yeah, I thought today we'll go and check the island out, see what's going on there. And once we've been on the island and spoken to whoever's in there, and picked up one of the quests we've got to pick up from the island, if there is any quests. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll go back to the city, Nava, after this. Then again, we got a quest just on the shore there, which we could do in the next... No, yeah, after we've been here, we'll go onto the shore and we'll speak to that guy. Well, we'll have to wait till midnight. But we could probably do that. If anything, we'll speak to the people in the island. Oh, there's a storm. Okay. It's happened before. It won't last. Sinkwood Inn. Oh, this is cute. Have a look around. Get those. Let's go inside, out of the way. I'm gonna get wet.
There's been an incident. But with the storm, well, I'll give you the room we all planned to give the detective. We're just about full otherwise.
Detective? Okay. Sounds like there's been trouble here.
There's been a theft in one of the rooms. The police are on their way now, though it might take a while. Don't worry, though. The thief wouldn't dare strike again.
What was taken?
Some sort of important book. Real valuable, I guess, by the way Mr. Historian is reacting. I don't claim to understand what it does. I just know we can't have any thieves making an escape.
You must have a prime suspect.
We've got all kind of weirdos here. It could be just about any one of them. They're all exhausting me. Most of the guests are napping right now, though, so it's nice and quiet for the moment. Look, since we've got this shady business going on here, I'm not going to charge you. You can have a room upstairs, first door on your right. At any rate, it looks like you don't have much choice but to stay. The storm is raging out there.
What's the story of this old inn?
My great-great-grandparents built it as a waypoint for expeditions north, and for folks building windmills on the Teefmore Bluffs. It's well past its glory days, and I can't imagine this situation is going to do much to boost its reputation.
Okay, so he's on hard times. Okay. Let's shut this door so it's not chucking down. We'll talk to these people a bit. Let's start this way. Start on the bottom floor, then we'll go upstairs. Saving the ruins but not the spirits within them. The Teefmore ruins gain new protections today following concerns of disturbance to sacred land. The new laws mandate that the historical ruins cannot be used for profit if an ancient relic is found within the site. However, a pre-existing law states that if any ancient relics are found on a historical site, scientists will be given free rein over the land in order to conduct a full study and record the findings for posterity. Unfortunately, this does little to protect the native inhabitants who believe the sacred ruins should not be entered by anyone for any reason. Activists have loudly stated there is nothing of interest within the ruins, but only time will tell if this is true and whether science or business will be taking over the bluffs. That's an interesting argument. Okay, so there's two rooms here. We'll go into this one first, which is Riley Ramel. I'm here, sorry. Anything for me to pick up? Oh, a candle. Oh, these performers. Can we listen to these?
Are you the authorities? Do you paint the crime scene to help find clues?
What? I'm looking into the case.
Okay, well, my boyfriend and I really need to get off this lake. We're supposed to be playing a show in Narva tonight, but the innkeeper won't let anyone leave.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's so frustrating. We've never played anywhere important, and the one chance we get, this has to happen.
What do you know about the theft?
A book was stolen. It must contain the meaning of life, because I can't see any other reason it would be such a big deal.
Okay, did you see anything suspicious?
We got here yesterday afternoon. We ate dinner, played some music, and went to bed. I heard some scuffling in the middle of the night, but I just thought it was rats. Ugh, they're everywhere.
Okay, that's all for now,
Just
Riley.
hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
Okay, there's no need to be rude. I am doing my best. I'm not really the detective. I'm just a painter. Shut the door on you for a minute. And who's this? Radmilla Belinda. Okay, they've got like a little entry. Well, that's cute. The boots. Okay, this is a double room. Healing magic. Ancient power of the Tifmore ruins. Okay. Some believe the Tifmore ruins hold the power to heal all wounds and illness. Why do we not enter the ruins to seek out this power is beyond comprehension. It is trusted by many that simply standing in the presence of the ruins is enough to cure small sicknesses and ease the mind of worry. It is a sad thing that the progeny of the peoples who built these magical places do not see fit to share the wonderful spiritual energy here. They instead lock it away. Could it be they want the power only for themselves? Alas, we must respect their wishes and only wonder at the amazing energy still sealed within the walls of the ruined tombs. Nothing else there. Oh no, I've talked to you. There's something over here first though. What's this? Oh, her and her husband. Eternal battle of love. They pulled each other close as moonlight washed over them. Surely nothing shall ever part us now. For we have braved through beasts and frozen nights, starvation and drought, yet finally life has brought me back to your arms. Our love shall last forever, but the battles have not ended. Our lives have been foretold in the stars, and this is only the beginning. You can leave now and seek a simpler life, one with riches and comfort, warmth and a soft bed. No one would blame you. He knew that no warmth would be as real as that of her hands, no bed comfortable after sharing the ground with her. All his riches and comfort would be found in her eyes, her stories, her smile. I will go with you. So 5941. Let's write it down. Just so that... Okay, write it down. Just in case we need that code for anything. Let's talk to you.
Ah, so you finally made it, Detective. I was hoping you'd be delayed, so we could have more excitement.
You're enjoying this?
Well, of course. My sister Belinda dragged me here all of a sudden for a quiet retreat. But I don't much like quietly retreating. I'd rather have the suspense of a conniving thief in our midst.
Okay, so she's with her sister. Okay, sorry, I thought you were your husband or something. Okay. See anything strange?
No, I'm trapped in this bed. There's nothing at all to see here. But I did hear a young girl pacing outside my door before the theft. She seemed very flustered. I called her inside and we talked a bit about books. She was a student at the university. Suddenly she said she needed to go. What a sad girl.
Thank you. Ruins painting?
Yes. My husband and I used to go on dates at the ruins. The night sky and the fresh air, all surrounded by the history of the island. It's a very romantic spot, you know.
Okay, so yeah, I was right. It was her husband, but she's here with a friend right now instead. Okay, number code in book,
You
yes.
skipped to the last page? Don't spoil the ending for me. The businessman Vadim gave me that book last night. I haven't finished it yet, and I don't know anything about those numbers. They better not be important to the story.
I have no idea. I don't think they're anything to do with the story. I was just wondering what the bloody... I was wondering what they were for. I wonder if she knew, but obviously she doesn't know. Or is she acting? Is she just pretending she doesn't know? Right, okay, we'll continue onwards. I'm going to speak to the people in there. We'll go upstairs in a minute. Okay, so we've got these characters. Okay, that's locked. Can't go in there yet. Got him. Let me read this book first. A simpler and spiritual discussion. Helena Mardwood. Okay, Helena Mardwood. There are some in Eastshade who hold the silly notion of finding great riches and antique wonders within the ruins. In reality, however, it is a known fact among native people that the ruins of our ancestors contain nothing of material value. These tombs are home to the ghosts of our ancestors, and traipsing through them in search of fortune or answers to our past would deeply dishonour those who walk before us. I have said before, and I will say again, for all eternity aside from the resting spirits, there is absolutely nothing within the Tifmore ruins that would impress a modern Eastsadian. So that person doesn't want people going there.
Hi, I'm Amir. You are going to crack this case, right? My girlfriend and I were supposed to play a show tonight. Oh, this is horrible.
I need some leads first.
I don't know if this will help, but there was someone down on the beach late last night. I couldn't sleep, so I was looking out of my window at the lake, searching for inspiration. But yeah, someone was down there.
Okay. So someone was down by the lake. Could you see who it was?
I couldn't tell. They seemed like they might be tall, maybe, but certainly mysterious.
Okay, which room is yours again?
Just past the innkeeper's counter. You can go in, the door's unlocked. We figured since we don't have any interesting books, we're probably safe from the thief.
Okay, who did you see on the beach?
I couldn't tell. They seemed like they might be tall, maybe, but certainly mysterious.
And see anything strange?
That businessman, Vadim, he's pretty strange. Obsessed
Vadim.
with money. He's given me several nasty looks. And the woman over in the corner, Belinda, she keeps giggling at everyone.
So Vadim's been mentioned twice. Okay, Tifmore ruins.
They're a point of controversy around here. Some people want them open to the public, and some people think they're a sacred space. I understand that the ancient people wouldn't have wanted us to disturb their tomb, but it would have been pretty neat to play a show in there.
So you want to just do? You want to use it just to do a show? Okay, I can kind of see the that could be a good thing to do, like the acoustics and that. Okay, let's speak to you. You don't look very happy.
Who are you? You don't look like the authorities. Another suspect. When did you get here?
Excuse me? You're behaving suspiciously yourself, dude.
Oh, sure. Well, watch yourself. There's a thief on the loose, and no one's even trying to catch them.
The scoundrel. Who would do that?
I have my guesses, but it's too soon to say for sure.
What's the stolen item?
In my translation book, it contains runes that would allow me to enter and learn more about the Tifmore ruins. It's highly sensitive and confidential information. I was on my way to the ruins when the thief made their move. Very few people know about the translation book. Someone must have been following me.
That's very suspicious.
And the authorities. Delayed by a boating mishap. At this rate, the thief is going to slip away in the night.
Don't worry. I've got to go and check something out in a bit anyway. You.
Hello, Detective. My name's Belinda, and I'm an open book, I tell you. Any questions you have, I'm completely ready to answer. I don't have a single thing to hide. The only suspicious thing I've seen is that historian. He's been running into our rooms, snatching up our things and dragging them around for others to inspect. It makes you wonder if he isn't trying to cover something up.
Really? Okay. Where are you visiting?
My sister and I are
Sister,
taking
yeah.
a relaxing vacation. She hardly gets out of the house anymore, and I thought the fresh air out here would do her some good.
It's nice to see sisters that are good friends and go out places. Okay, I'm gonna say magic powers in a bit. What is her illness?
Knees, thighs, toes, a continual upset stomach. Old age, you might say.
Oh, okay. Have you seen anything odd?
I have. It seems that Miss Helena is unwell. I've seen her looking very sick and tired as she moves about the inn. You'll see. Something's wrong with her.
Miss Helena? Is that the same person that wrote that note? Magical powers?
Well, who knows, really? We can't get in there to find out. But it's nice to dream. My sister loved hiking and traveling more than anything. Now she can only travel in her books.
Thank you for talking. Let's go upstairs. I'll talk to him in a bit. See if he knows anything else. Okay, all these doors are locked, okay. Okay, I'm not going to bed yet. Okay. That man said he saw that person outside from his bedroom, which is around there, isn't it? So his bedroom is round... Where is it? Not that one. This one, I think, this one, the second window. Saw somebody on the beach from there. What's this? Tiffmore Ruins property deed of sale. What? Seller also agrees to make a public and solemn declaration that he have personally entered the ruins and determined them to be completely empty and void of sacred importance. Blue Rose Industries will conduct an archaeological study to confirm these statements. With compliance to these standards, the seller agrees to the set payment of 2,000 glowstones for the complete property and rights to all explorations of the Tiffmore ruins if any man in Blue Rose Industries sees fit. Please sign below, it's been chucked in the water. Anything else? So whoever was out here dumped that. Did they dump anything else? They're just there. Okay.
You're making great strides, Detective. I know you'll have this sorted out in no time.
Okay, thank you. I'll crack the case wide open.
I've got no doubt. As soon as the criminal still hasn't been found, I've taken the liberty of locking everyone's boat ashore. Shouldn't be travelling in the storm anyway. Why don't you take these keys and continue investigation of the suspects and their rooms?
Okay, tell me about the Tiffmore ruins.
Just about everyone in this area has an opinion on them. Indigenous people think no one should even look at them. Most everyone else just wants to see what's inside. I had a pal who snuck inside when we were kids. She wouldn't tell me what she saw in there though. Kinda doubt she actually did it.
Okay, I can now go indoors which were previously locked. Okay, let me go in here. Property deed of sale. What? Kavurk agrees to sell the Sinkwood Inn to Blue Rose Industries. What? For the complete price of 1,000 glowstones. The sale includes the building grounds and business. Any employees remaining at the inn will be employees of Blue Rose Industries and subject to salary negotiations.
What a mess this is.
He's selling the inn.
Been thinking about it. This place is empty most of the time. Tourism on the Tiefmoor Bluffs isn't what it once was. And the milling industry isn't all fancy and upcoming like before. Got that letter in the mail just a few days ago. Seems like my ticket out of here. This place gets a little too gloomy for me.
Okay. It's a bit odd that you're selling it at the same time as someone's trying to sell the actual area. Oh, hello, you two. Who are you?
Ah, good. You've finally arrived to sort this out. Check through my suitcase and I'll be on my way, detective.
No one's leaving until we find the thief.
Good gods, this is truly obscene. The historian likely dropped the book in the lake himself. You've seen how his hands shake. And now he's trying to frame one of us.
You notice anything strange?
That historian! He's a madman! He tore through our rooms this morning, screaming about his wretched book.
Okay, numbers in romance novel.
Numbers? I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. I picked up that book in a small market last week. It wasn't my cup of tea, so I gave it to Rad Miller.
Okay, so someone just put 5941 in a random book. Okay. Tell me about the Tiffmore ruins.
A wasted opportunity at the moment. Who doesn't love the idea of visiting a tomb thousands of years old? Who wouldn't love the sense of discovery and heritage? Who wouldn't pay dozens and dozens of glowstones for that kind of experience? I'm going to bring that dream to life. I promise you that.
Okay, you're starting to look suspicious, dude. Vadim. You?
You don't look like any detective I've ever seen. I won't be answering your questions.
Helena. Okay, you're the one that's sick and the one that wrote the note, aren't you? About your ancestors. My dearest family, I thought a lot about our dedication to preserving the sanctity of the ruins. It has meant so much to me that you've all stood by my side in this battle. It pains me to write that my health is declining. There is little to be done. With any luck, there might be a treatment available in Narva. I only hope that. Treatment in Narva is going to probably cost her a bit of money, isn't it? Got nothing there. What's this? Okay, random symbols. Let's see if she'll talk about that.
I don't think you're a real detective at all.
I never said I was. Have you seen anything strange?
Yes, I have. Those musicians have been desperate to get out of here since the moment the book went missing. They've been singing all kinds of obnoxious songs about this situation. Annoying fiends.
Okay, glyphs.
That's an old poem from the native people on the Tiefmoor Bluffs. I keep it with me as a reminder to always be thankful.
Okay, tell me about the Tiffmore ruins.
Those ruins mean everything to me. All I've ever wanted is to preserve that sacred ground.
Okay, all you've ever wanted. Okay, Vadim, that's that bloke who's probably trying to buy everything, isn't he? He's the one that wants everything. Suitcase is fine. What's this lockbox? A code. Hang on. Hang on. They're all zero. Are they all zero? What the frick? Okay. Okay, so, to figure this out, it was this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ah, okay, they got it. I was digging around near those old ruins you're so obsessed with. Found this thing that looks an awful lot like an ancient relic. Thought you might want to keep it safe till you officially own the property. Hope you can come up with a few extra glowstones for me in exchange. So, Vadim. Who's done that?
Have you any progress?
We can't actually say anything.
A wasted opportunity. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, we can't actually say anything. You're looking very suspicious at the moment, and you are a little bit... Hang on. That writing. Okay, so far I'm not 100% set on who it could be. It's between... I think it's Vadim. Could be Vadim. Enough root for temporary treatment of nerves, forgetfulness and shaky hands, no more than triple a day. Oh! Amorous, please take this letter as a formal notice of dismissal from your position at the university. Appreciate your hard work through the decades. However, time has proven that there is no new information to discover regarding the Tifmore ruins, and unfortunately, the university can no longer find the program. And no wonder he's so peed off. He's been let go. No wonder he's so upset. Okay. Okay, who's this? Okay, where you appear from? Oh, of course, there's a book. Oh my god. Property of Nicole. Can't believe this is the last time I've ever set foot in these ruins. I know Auntie Helena? Gotta be, isn't it? Would never sell the land for tourism, but she doesn't look well lately and I'm worried about her. The least I can do is ensure the land stays in our family. I've been sneaking out small relics to study in secret, but now it's too dangerous. Auntie H never wanted the ruins swarmed with archaeologists, and that's what would happen if the university found out what's really in here. So it's in their best interest the university doesn't get it. She also said that our ancestors' spirits lived down here, and in the cool silence I can almost believe it. Really is a sacred place. Oh, really?
Hi. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Ever heard of the Tifmore ruins?
Of course. Those halls belong to my ancestors, and my aunt lives on the property. I mean, for now, she's probably going to have to sell it.
Who's this? Dude, what are you doing? Dude, seriously, what are you doing? Okay, I need to inspect your trunk even though I've just done it. Journal.
Okay, you caught me, alright? I know how to get into the ruins and I've been going in there for years. Is that what you want to know? So yes, it was me.
What about the translation book?
Translation book? I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't? A book relates to the ruins was stolen.
Oh, gosh. I thought you were looking for a trespasser.
No? Did you steal the treasures in your suitcase?
I didn't steal them. They belong to my ancestors.
Okay, who would benefit from access to the ruins?
Everyone. Except my aunt and my parents who think the ruins need to stay empty for our old spirits. But there aren't any spirits. I've been in there 100 times.
But your auntie's sick now. And she needs to go to Narva to get probably expensive treatment. Where are you going now?
I just wanted to bring home one last reminder of the ruins. I was hoping to defend them like my aunt always has.
Okay, wait here.
Aha, good news. The real detective has arrived. What a mess this is.
Okay, let's speak to this real suspect, this real detective.
Are you the impromptu detective? Sorry it took me so long to get here. The innkeeper just filled me in on the situation. It seems like you've been doing good work here. Do you have a prime suspect?
Yeah, I do. No, it's not the student. It was the student to begin with. Vadim. Vadim or Helena. It's Vadim or Helena, and Vadim will profit off it massively. Helena needs it. I'm gonna go with Helena.
Really? That's very interesting. Let me have a look around and see if I can confirm.
Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong?
Looks like you're well on your way to becoming a full-fledged detective.
Go right. Boom.
Certainly nice to have someone else carry out the interrogations. Sad story this is. Looks like Helena was hoping to sell off the land to the tourist industry. Worth quite a lot of money. Says she was trying to take a final look inside the ruins. That's why she needed the book. Must have been having second thoughts about selling the land. Unfortunately for her, we've now got solid evidence that the ruins are filled with ancient relics. No chance of selling the property now. Ownership will most likely default to university. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't reward you for your work. Please, accept these glowstones I'm authorized to award good Samaritans like yourself. And I believe my work here is just about done. And I believe my work here is just about done.
Your work, you didn't do anything. I did it all.
So, you actually weren't the detective after all. I just had to see if there was anything in the ruins. All my life, I've believed there's nothing but spirits in there. I've started to see that no one else believes that. I can't afford for the land to go to science. Science doesn't pay. But my heart couldn't afford for the ruins to be opened as a tourist location. I just thought the translation book might hold some answers for me. Might help me solve this puzzle. Vadim made an offer on the land. He suggested running his own excavation for sacred objects, but really I knew he would do everything possible to destroy what he found. I took the book and planned to sneak inside the ruins. Just take a peek. I wouldn't have destroyed anything, and if I found something, I would have reported it to the university right away.
We didn't.
Now, the ruins will be opened to the university. We'll just have to see what happens.
Are we not as bad as you think?
So, Now...
Okay, you're not going to say
the
anything
ruins
else.
will be opened to the
Okay,
university.
let's talk to everybody else. Let's talk to you again.
We'll just have to see what happens.
I thought Helena was acting strange. Guess you can always count on me, Detective. Who knows? Maybe they will find some cures in the ruins. That would really be something.
To be honest, Linda, you were actually spot on there.
Thanks for working on this case, Detective. We were worried we'd be trapped here forever.
Wouldn't that be a shame? It's actually quite a nice place.
I didn't expect things to happen so quickly. I guess the ruins aren't ours anymore. I'm glad the university will be studying them. I've always wondered about everything I saw in there. Poor
Let's be
Auntie
there for your
H.
aunt.
I wish she could see inside. She must have been really desperate to end up taking that book.
Just be there for her. She'll be alright.
Oh well, I'm happy to hear there's something of interest in those ruins. Well, I guess Vadim won't want to buy my inn anymore. But maybe he'll get more interest now anyway. Who knows? I just might convert one of these rooms into a ruins museum.
You might get the university actually want to spend time here. So you could do that.
Finally, we can leave. Maybe we'll get to play in Narva after all.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to see their performance. Like, if we do, I'll put that in we'll have that in the next video. So I've got to go to Narva anyway. Speak to you.
I can't say I'm pleased the case was cracked. I was quite enjoying the excitement. Back to dreary days in bed, I suppose.
Okay, where is the university professor? I'll speak to Vadim actually first.
It's too bad the ruins are going to be swept up by the university. Wasted opportunity. The entire island would have profited from the tourism. All in the name of science, I suppose.
Problem with it being just left for tourism is Helena would have... It would have done the exact thing Helena didn't want. Loads of people going through it. Is he gone? He's over there.
Well, after we recover the translation book from Helena, maybe I can get my position at the university back as well. The ruins have always been important to her. I only hope I can preserve them for future generations. And imagine what we can learn about the past. Eventually, I hope it will be better this way. If we uncover even one artifact, the ruins will be protected forever. No tourists, no names carved in the walls by hooligans, no trash tossed around. Just a bastion of history. On an unrelated note, I saw the, shall we call it the watercraft you arrived here in. I've drawn up some instructions for you on how to build a reed boat. They're commonly used around here. No need for whatever that thing is. You also find reed boats quite capable of coastal travel. I can't imagine your contraption there is. You'll need heavy reeds. They're wider and flatter than the usual sort. Best wishes, and, sorry for accusing you of taking my translation book. I'm sure you understand.
Good luck with everything. Oh, I can't. 420. Ah, we can make a boat. Yes, a new boat. As we get off here. Eee, that is cool. Right, that is the end of this. I'm actually really happy with that one. We've got a new boat, which I can use to take the other side of the river. Hang on, isn't this where I need to meet him? Yeah, this is where I need to meet him at midnight, isn't it? But I'm actually going to finish this video here, guys. Possibly my favourite episode we've done so far on Eastshade. Absolutely loved that quest, loved that in. Fantastic. Really glad they included a detective thing in this game. But anyway, with that being said, we are finishing here, and in the next one we will hand in a few quests and then head to Narva. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So, till then guys, take care. See you soon.